But VeraForm is better than clips because it really can create a three-dimensional image that you can see on mammogram, you can see on CT planning. Plus, clips are not only used for marking the cavity. Clips also are used to stop bleeding. And so if you have clips scattered throughout the breast, it really is difficult for the radiation oncologist to know what the target volume is.
And how do you see VeraForm being used with oncoplastics as well as oncoplastics plus APBI?
VeraForm is used in oncoplastics because we are moving tissue around, sometimes from one quadrant to another. And usually our volume of resection is bigger than it would be if we were doing a simple lumpectomy. So by marking where the tumor was, that tissue can be moved en bloc to wherever we want to move it. And if you're doing a pedicle, you kind of can predict where it's going to end up. But again, the radiation oncologists are not going to know where that tissue or where that tumor bed ended up. So by putting the VeraForm in, you're communicating with your radiation oncologist. That also allows, if you have a patient who is a candidate for APBI, to have APBI even after oncoplastic surgery. I would say that usually that doesn't happen because everybody's worried about where are the margins and am I getting the whole target volume correctly. But with VeraForm, you can say, this is where it is, this is what I need to target, and oftentimes you can have even a smaller target volume.
And how do you see VeraForm as being a benefit for patients?
Well, the benefit for the patient is that we may be able to de-escalate the radiation. We may be able to enhance, for instance, re-excisions for margins because the VeraForm is very visible, it's permanent, it's blue, and if you need to re-excise a margin, you know exactly where you're going. Also, we did a study at Innova where we were able to show that by decreasing the planning target volume, we could decrease the amount of tissue that was radiated by greater than 80%. So that's got to benefit the patient. And even down the road, if they ever had a recurrence or if they ever needed another operation for breast cancer in a different quadrant, then we haven't radiated the entire breast, and that's going to decrease toxicity.